In this demo, we'll see how UiPath robots can use AI to screen candidates for a job position in an HR management application. Based on the contents of the candidate's resume, the robot will decide whether that candidate is a good match for the position or not. To do that, the robot uses the skill platform, which is offered by SkyMind and allows the creation of custom AI models. In the Activities panel on the left side, we can see activities used to interact with skill, like Skill Deployment Scope, Classify Data, and Decision Learner. They are used in this workflow that reads the resume from a PDF and then transforms the data into a representation that the AI model can process. After that, the robot will classify the candidate based on the contents of the resume. And it'll output a prediction of what kind of professional he or she is, as well as its confidence level about that prediction. If the confidence level is lower than a specific threshold, the robot will request the help of an operator. By using the Decision Learner activity, the operator can teach the robot whether that candidate fits the requirements of the job position. Finally, based on the prediction, the robot will shortlist the candidate or reject the application. Let's run the workflow and see how it works in practice. First, the robot opens and logs into the HR management system. It then checks the list of candidates and filters the applications that were initiated for the data scientist position. For each candidate, the robot accesses the page with the details and downloads the PDF containing the resume of the candidate. It saves the file and reads its contents. We can see here that we already have a strange situation. A farmer applying for a data scientist position. Well, this must have been a mistake. The robot understands that this candidate is not a good match for the data scientist position and automatically rejects the application. In the last step of the evaluation, it writes a note to indicate that this candidate was screened by a robot. The robot then moves to the next candidate, opens the details page, and downloads the new resume. Based on the contents, like education and skills, the robot understands that this is a data scientist, shortlists the candidate, and writes a note about the automatic screening. Now the robot will evaluate the last initiated application. The last candidate to be processed also has a technical background, but not exactly the profile of a data scientist. Since the robot doesn't have enough confidence to decide, it will ask for the help of an operator. The operator can examine the resume and teach the robot if this candidate fits the profile of a data scientist. This new data is then used to improve the accuracy and the confidence of the AI model. After processing all candidates, the robot closes all used applications and finishes its execution. This demo showed how to integrate UiPath with the skill platform to create the next generation of robots that can make decisions and learn from humans.